In the tranquil hamlet of Hinterkaifeck, nestled deep within the German countryside, a tale of horror unfolded in the spring of 1922. The Gruber family, consisting of Andreas and Cecilia Gruber, their widowed daughter Victoria Gabriel, and her two children Cecilia and Joseph, lived on a remote farmstead that seemed impervious to the chaos of the world beyond. Little did they know that their idyllic existence was about to be shattered by an inexplicable and gruesome tragedy. The Gruber farmstead, surrounded by dense woods and rolling hills, exuded an eerie calmness. Life in Hinterkaifeck was simple, revolving around the seasons, the cultivation of crops, and the raising of livestock. The family's modest farmhouse, with its weathered wooden facade, stood as a testament to a bygone era. But in the days leading up to the fateful event, a sense of unease settled upon the household. It all began with peculiar occurrences that sent shivers down the spines of the Gruber family members. They reported hearing footsteps in the attic, creaking floorboards in the dead of night, and strange sounds echoing through the stillness of their rural abode. The atmosphere became charged with an unspoken fear, as if unseen eyes were watching them from the shadows. Inexplicably, footsteps were discovered in the freshly fallen snow around the farm, leading to and from the house. The Grubers, bewildered and anxious, searched the premises for intruders but found no one. Each time they ventured out to investigate the mysterious footprints, they were met with an unsettling emptiness that offered no explanation. As the days passed, the tension within the Gruber household escalated. Sleepless nights and anxious whispers filled the farmhouse, yet no tangible threat revealed itself. The family, tormented by the sense of an impending doom, reached out to neighbors and friends, sharing their harrowing experiences. But the rural community dismissed their fears as the product of overactive imaginations, attributing the disturbances to wild animals or the eccentricities of the wind. Unbeknownst to the Grubers, an ominous presence lurked within the confines of their home. A malevolent force had taken residence, biding its time and weaving a sinister tapestry of events. The killer, or killers, lived undetected, observing the unsuspecting family from the shadows. On the night of March 31, the tranquil facade of Hinterkaifeck shattered in an eruption of violence that would forever stain the pages of history. The Gruber family met a brutal end, their lives extinguished in a manner so savage that it defied comprehension. The crime scene was a tableau of horror. The bodies of Andreas, Cecilia, Victoria, and the two grandchildren were discovered in the farmhouse, each victim bearing the unmistakable marks of a merciless attack. The murder weapon, a mattock from the farm's tool shed, lay discarded amidst the carnage. The brutality of the crime sent shockwaves through the close-knit community, leaving them in a state of collective disbelief. The investigation that followed uncovered a chilling detail. The murderer had lived among the Grubers for days before committing the heinous act. Food had been consumed from the kitchen, and evidence suggested that the killer had made use of the family's belongings. The sinister nature of the crime hinted at a motive beyond mere robbery, leading investigators down a labyrinthine path of speculation. The Hinterkaifeck murders became a baffling puzzle that confounded law enforcement and amateur sleuths alike. The motive behind the brutal slaying remained elusive, shrouded in the enigmatic circumstances of the events leading up to the tragedy. Theories ranged from personal vendettas to occult rituals, but none could fully account for the heinous acts perpetrated on that fateful night. Rumors of the haunting footsteps and inexplicable occurrences in the days prior to the murders took on a new significance. Some speculated that the Gruber family had fallen victim to a malevolent spirit or a vengeful entity, while others clung to the belief that a deranged outsider had orchestrated the massacre. As the investigation continued, no clear suspect emerged. The remote location of Hinterkaifeck, coupled with the limited forensic capabilities of the time, hampered the progress of law enforcement. The case remained open, casting a long shadow over the rural landscape and haunting the memories of those who had once called the hamlet home. The Hinterkaifeck murders transcended the realm of true crime, becoming a symbol of unsolved mysteries and the fragility of rural tranquility. The farmhouse, stained with the blood of its former inhabitants, stood as a chilling reminder of the darkness that could descend upon even the most serene landscapes. Decades passed, and the Hinterkaifeck murders faded into the annals of history, an unresolved enigma that continued to captivate the imaginations of those drawn to the macabre. The remote farmhouse, now dilapidated and overgrown with the passage of time, retained its haunted aura, a silent witness to a crime that defied explanation. In the years that followed, various attempts were made to revisit the case, employing modern forensic techniques and investigative methods. However, the shroud of mystery surrounding the Hinterkaifeck murders proved impenetrable. The motive behind the crime, the identity of the perpetrator, and the chilling events leading up to that night remained elusive, locked away in the secrets of a secluded farmhouse lost to time. The Hinterkaifeck murders stand as a testament to the limits of human understanding, a chilling reminder that even in the most remote corners of the world, darkness can take root and cast its long shadow over the unsuspecting. The Gruber family, once the embodiment of rural simplicity, became tragic figures in a tale that continues to resonate as an enduring mystery. The whispers of the past echoing through the hollows of Hinterkaifeck, beckoning those who dare to delve into the abyss of the unknown.